Hi, welcome to the Caribbean. I'm Yacht Chef Sandy. We're aboard my yacht La Rev here in St. John in the U.S. Virgin Islands. We are in a great harbor today. We have a bunch of party atmosphere going on, we've got boats going by, and we have a fantastic floating taco bar that has inspired today's menu. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start by making some homemade flour tortillas. Now this recipe was given to me by a chef who filled in for me once on a boat, so thanks Katie, really appreciate it. Your recipe's awesome. I've tried a lot of different flour tortilla recipes, some that use shortening, some that use lard, some that use olive oil. This one uses butter, and so far this has been my favorite. So we're going to start by simply mixing our flour, and we'll put our dry ingredients together first. We have flour, we have about a tablespoon, maybe a half tablespoon of salt, and then a half tablespoon of baking powder. So that's our leavening agent for these tortillas. So we'll put our dry ingredients together, we'll give those a nice little stir to incorporate everything, and once that's incorporated, we're going to be adding about half a cup of hot water and 4 tablespoons of butter. And that butter is nice and room temp, and it is ambient temp outside, so it is nice and soft. It's a beautiful day here. It's a little on the warm side, but we love it, and that's why we're here. So we're mixing all that together, and in goes our hot water, and we'll stir this around. And once it kind of comes together, I'll just reach in there and knead it for a little bit until we have a nice big ball. Then we'll sit that and let it rest for 20 to 30 minutes just to kind of let those the gluten in the flour relax a little bit. And after we come back, when we come back, we'll make our little balls, and then we'll put it in our tortilla press here. And this is how we're going to have some nice round tortillas. Doing it with the rolling pin, for me, they always come out a little wonky shape. So hopefully with this guy, we can get some nice round tortillas. All right, so we did a good job of mixing. Now I'm going to get to go in there. I just washed my hands, and I'm going to go in there. Oh, it feels good. Something about working with dough is just like, it's calming. It just feels so nice. So this is coming together beautifully. I'm just going to work it a little bit, and like I said, I'm going to make a nice big ball of it now. Look how beautiful it is. And then I'll cover it with a little tea towel, and we'll let it rest for a few minutes. And in the meantime, we're going to come back and we're going to season our proteins that we'll use for our tacos. We're doing a blackened mahi taco and a shrimp taco that is inspired by the recipe they use here at the taco bar. So we'll see how close we can get. We'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so we're back and we are ready to season up our proteins. Captain Dirk has the grill all heating up, and I think he's just about ready. Let's hop from here. So the first thing we're going to do is put together a quick blackening mix. And I have all the individual components together, and I have my list because I want you to know exactly what's in it. So we have some paprika, some salt from our salt sponsor, Sal de Flor. Thank you very much for the salt. We have a little garlic powder, onion powder, cayenne pepper, black pepper, thyme leaves, oregano, and all that good stuff. So I have all this in my little ramekin, so I'm just going to combine that and give it a little mix. And that is going to go on our mahi-mahi. So we will have that one, we'll grill him up, and it's going to be delicious. We'll be serving that in our homemade flour tortilla taco. And in addition to the mahi taco, we'll actually serve that with the lime crema, which we'll be making next. We'll make that while Dirk is doing the grilling. And then in addition to that taco, I have a shrimp taco that I'm going to be doing. And I've just seasoned my shrimp simply with a little bit of our sponsor salt, the black pepper, some onion flakes, and that's just a basic seasoning. Once these come off the grill, when they go into their tortilla shell, we're actually going to be adding some interesting ingredients. And this is a taco that I had never had before I visited the taco bar over here. So I'm going to be topping it with a little bit of pesto, fresh tomatoes, and feta cheese. And it may sound strange, but trust me, it's gorgeous. Okay, so here's my mahi. This is actually a mahi that we caught a little while ago. And the beauty of this taco recipe is that, you know, when you catch a fish, some of the pieces are smaller than others. Some of the pieces are really nice big fillets, like we used when we did our mahi-mahi piccata, and like we used when we did our mahi skewers. But these are kind of smaller pieces, so they're perfect for a taco. So we'll just take our blackening and we'll just put that right over the top. And I'm being very careful not to touch that fish with the spoon because I made extra blackening mix. So when Dirk and I sail through the Bahamas, we'll have blackening mix all made up, and we'll be ready to make our mahi tacos when we have a fresh catch. So we're super excited about that. So we like to get these pretty well covered, and we'll actually drizzle these with a little bit of olive oil before we put them on the grill, because normally I do the blackening inside and I have that olive oil and butter in the pan, but we really wanted to take advantage of the beautiful outside today so you guys can see all the scenery and see what's going on at the taco bar. And speaking of which, after we finish preparing our tacos, we're going to take you guys over to the taco bar and we're going to compare tacos and see what's what. So now these guys are seasoned and we're ready to put them on. And I'm going to hand them over to Dirk. He has some olive oil spray that he's going to be using just to touch the top of those. And I'm also going to give him his shrimp. So Dirk, please, you can just cook those up and let us know when you're ready. All right? We'll come back and we'll put the lime crema together and then we will assemble our tacos. Our tortillas have rested. The batter is beautiful. The dough is a fabulous little shape there. So I just made a ball. It's about the size of a golf ball. And if you want to do a smaller tortilla or a larger, you know what, you do whatever size you like. I'm just going to put it in my tortilla press. I like to use a little piece of plastic here. And I just put them there. And then just press down. Okay? And there we have it. It's as simple as that. And that helps you get a nice round tortilla. If you like, you can also roll it out with a rolling pin a little bit if you feel like it's too thick, but this one feels just great. I'm going to pass them off to Dirk. Thank you for Captain Dirk. And he's going to cook that up for us. So we're going to come back and make our lime crema. We're going to do it right now. And I have 2 tablespoons of sour cream and 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise right here. So we'll just put this in our bowl. And you can also blend this up if you like, but today we're just going to put it right on the top of our taco. I have a couple tablespoons of chives that are all cut up. I have a half tablespoon of lime juice and a quarter teaspoon of lime zest. Oh, it smells good. I love the smell of that lime. A little bit of salt from our sponsor, salt de fleur, and a little bit of garlic powder. So we'll just mix that up, and that's going to be the topping for our mahi mahi taco. And I'm going to go ahead and throw a little cilantro in here, and then we'll also garnish with a little bit more. I love cilantro. All right, and when our proteins are off, we will be ready to plate and come back and have some tacos with you guys. Everything is ready to put our tacos together. We have our beautiful tortillas. We did them on the grill. They're absolutely perfect. They're soft and pliable. It doesn't get any better than that. So I'm going to do, and I love my little taco stands. I got these, and I don't have a lot of things on the boat that only serve one purpose because I just don't have a lot of room for things that I can't multitask. But these are fabulous for tacos. I also do things like serve toast on them, stuff like that. So I actually do a lot more with these. Sometimes I even do, like if it's a thin sandwich, I can stack them up. So it's fabulous. So we're going to start by plating our mahi mahi tacos. We were very careful when we prepared this not to cross-contaminate the shellfish with the fish because a lot of times I have guests who have allergies. So we have to be really careful and mindful of that at all times. So I'm just going to put a couple of beautiful pieces of this blackened mahi in each of these tortillas. It smells amazing. And we'll top that with our lime crema. And then we'll be all set. 3 nice, wow, that's a generous taco right there. I love it. Okay? We'll give it a little dollop of our beautiful lime crema. Excellent. And then we will move on to our shrimp. All right. So now we'll take the shrimp. We'll go ahead and do the same thing. And I need to cut off my tails. I meant to do that before, but you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and pinch them off because we certainly don't want to have that going on. So there we go. 1, 2, 3. Now when this is finished, I'm topping these with the feta cheese, the pesto, the cherry tomatoes, and I'm going to hit them also with my little microgreens. The little microgreens that I have in my little bin over there. Okay, so there we have our beautiful shrimp. They smell amazing. I'm going to do the feta cheese next. Then we'll do our beautiful pesto, just a drizzle. encourage that on with my finger. Okay, that looks great. Okay, so we're just finishing the pesto drizzle. That looks amazing. And now we're going to come in with our tomatoes. And I have some beautiful multicolored tomatoes. They're absolutely amazing. And fresh and gorgeous. Okay, so our tomatoes are on. Then we're going to do this with a little bit of our beautiful microgreens. Wow, that is a gorgeous thing right there. I love it. Okay, then on our mahi taco, we're going to finish that with a little bit of cilantro. Excellent. Okay, that's our shrimp and mahi tacos, you guys. They look fabulous. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and watching this. So we're going to serve these up. Phenomenal. Let me get this stuff out of the way so you can take a better look. After this snack, we are actually going to go over to the taco bar and we're going to take you with us. So stay tuned and join us over there as we have a couple of tacos and just relax. This is the season finale of Cooking with Yacht Chef Sandy Season 2. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a blast. And we've had a lot of great recipes that I've really enjoyed sharing with all of you. I'll see you soon and I'll see you at the taco bar. Top, there's some purple cabbage. This is Captain Dirk's favorite. They're awesome. So he got 2 of those and Eduardo got 1. And then I'll just pass that off to Captain Dirk. This next one is Chipotle barbecue. And our cocktails have arrived.
That's right.
That's the most important. Let's film the cocktails and then we'll come back to the food. We need the floaty incoming. This is how we deliver the food and the drinks here at Lime Out.
4 dangers.
Thank you.
You are very welcome.
This is a delicious margarita, jalapeno infused tequila, and a bunch of other good stuff. Back to the tacos. We have a tuna taco here with a watermelon radish, a beautiful pineapple salsa. And over here we have a chipotle chicken barbecue taco, some fresh jalapeno, pickled onion, and some local microgreens. And finally, our last 2 tacos, we have a couple of short ribs, and we have a tuna, I forget what this one is. These are 2 short rib tacos. This is a surf and turf. Surf and turf is a short rib with some shrimp, a little pesto, and that's a delicious one also. So we're super excited to dig into these tacos, see how they compare to the ones we made back on the boat.
Okay. That was good.